Monday. Finish up on our, I think it's either our 6th or 7th run of the day. Gave me an empty 40-foot container stripped off at the International Shipping Terminal, Tier 1. It's a load of appliances that we took out to a big distribution warehouse out in Pearl City. Now we're going to pick up a load of furniture for a moving company. 409-598. Looking for 409-558 TTNU 409-998. The check number is 0. So what I just do is I look for the check number. And if I can find a 0, then I double check the number. That way you don't have to read everything. Just look for zeros. Just looking for zeros. Searching for cans can be frustrating at times. Let's look at the check number. Check number 0. There's one there. No. Let's see there. ones that are all the way in the middle. Can't get it as you drive around the first time, then you stop and go on foot. Probably what we're going to have to do. It's probably in the center somewhere. We've got a few more over here. So we'll get out and do it on foot. So I'm not sure how we missed it, but we drove right by it. It's first pick. That's what's frustrating about looking for containers. After a while, you just mind goes numb. I'm not good with numbers to start with. So we'll get this put on chassis, then we'll get caught up on our paperwork, outgate it, take it down to a moving company. This is more than likely hotel furniture. Down by the airport industrial area, which is about maybe 5 miles from where we are now, a little less than that. During the winter months, they do a West Coast Hawaii type circuit. So yeah, we'll take care of the paperwork, get the pins locked down, and then we'll make our way out. It's 10 minutes after 1 o'clock. Working on the 7th container movement of the day. Full 40-foot container with about 12,000 pounds of more than likely some kind of furniture product. Going down to a moving company, which we normally will only work for when they're busy, because they have their own trucks. They can do all this, but if they're busy and they got more work than they can handle, they'll give us a call. So I think we'll pull in a couple cans for them today. That's my guesstimate. I don't know for sure. It's based on the paperwork. So So from the international shipping terminal down to their warehouse by the airport industrial, almost 5 miles. So we got to go right through the heart of the city of Honolulu along Nimitz Highway. And I think in the Aloha Tower area at the moment there's 2 lanes that are closed, so we should hit a little bit of traffic. Nothing we haven't done 100 times before, at least 1,000 times before. We'll make our way out onto Nimitz Highway. Make our way around the harbor. As far as I know, the 2 left lanes are closed, so we'll just keep in the far right. So I thought that was the Island Princess, but that's actually the Grand Princess. So I think the Island Princess is the one that was the love boat. Grand Princess is a newer ship. And there's another cruise ship down by the Pier 10 also, I think. And they called us up and said, do we have any extra drivers? But we couldn't commit without, they couldn't tell us how many runs they wanted us to handle, and we couldn't tell them yes or no if we could handle it. So you got left at that. I think everybody's a little bit short on drivers right now with the Christmas season. Closed ahead. Really a through lane. It's a right turn only further down, but it's further down past the construction. As long as you know that going into it. A lot of people don't like to go in this lane just because it means they have to merge back into the left lane. Which shouldn't be too hard. So I was thinking about that question about bringing back some of the old videos. And the old videos are in I want to say a WAV format, which my editing software I don't think even recognizes. So I would have to take that video and then have it put into a, convert it to a different format, so that my video editor could use it, which might be a good exercise, I'm thinking. Just to give you an idea of how primitive the first videos were. I enjoy watching them. I have all of them on my hard drive at home, so it's kind of fun to watch them every now and then. guessing we have about 12 to 14 lights at 1 o'clock, which means the traffic should be light because people have gone back to work. You know, they come out at lunchtime, but usually around 1 o'clock they head back to inside. The traffic's light for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Around 2:30, 3 o'clock it picks up again. It doesn't make any sense to go fast because you're just going to get hung up at the next light. From the mechanics, they asked how the airbags were working. As far as I can tell, they're working fine. A little more leaky air pressure. Oh, we still got leaks, it's just not as bad as it was. These old 20-year-old trucks, it's hard to get all the leaks gone. Like the air pressure will hold, but if I leave the truck for an hour and come back, half the air pressure will dissipate somehow. I got a call from dispatch, they said we're going to take you off the night shift. Drivers who want hours, so this allows them to get more hours. do it, but I'm just not in the rotation like I was before. But we have 2 different night shifts. I don't know if he's talking about the malls or if he's talking about the big boxes. I'm hoping both. There at 7:25 on the Adams angle. Which one? Was that the one that was coming back to the yard? The only that I brought back to the yard that's speaking. Yeah. Back there that every time I hit it, I think something's falling off the truck. Makes a loud clanking noise. we're going to is one of the larger ones on the L, and it's spread out along Uolena Street, and they have like, I want to say 3 or 4 different warehouses. So we'll just have to make our way to the office, find out where they want to put it. Here's where they want to put it. Just check in with the office. See how that goes. Supposedly this is dock 1. I've never been on this dock. It's in the back of an alleyway here in this alley. Paperwork signed. giving the new dispatcher a call. Hey, Magic. So we just dropped off that Royal Hawaiian movers. 145. Call in 7 o'clock. Alright, okay. Now we'll call the real dispatcher. Yeah, bobtail and roll horn. Okay. So we're going to head out to the Waikele Caves and pick up a full container of novelties for the New Year's. Bring that back to our terminal where it's going to be offloaded, and then we deliver it to all the vendors. That'll be going on for the next couple of weeks. Getting ready for New Year's celebrations. Yeah, on to our next. That's it, we can shut it down. It's about 3:05. This noise turned off first here. Yeah, we came in at 6 today. We did 7 movements. We were on our way to our 8th, which is out at the Waikele Caves, and I heard kabam! I thought I had a flat tire. I looked around and my airlines were like... So, somehow, these dangling airlines, if you don't secure them, sometimes they get in between the truck and the tires, and I guess I ran over it, and it pulled the airline right off the back of the truck. Luckily, that's it only broke one of the airlines, the emergency line, the red line. So we weren't able to do that last run, but we came back and we got brand new airlines put on, so we're good for tomorrow. Here's my new airbags. Ooh, pretty. He says they were in rotten shape, those old ones. Didn't change the back ones because they look pretty good. This is the other, but this one here was super rotten on the back of this bracket, and then underneath it was really rotten also. So we got new airbags and new airlines, but I still think I have an air leak. But it's a very minor air leak, but still. I'm not happy until I can turn the truck off at the end of the day with 100 pounds of pressure and come back the next day 12 hours later and there's still 85 pounds of pressure inside. That's the way I like it, but it's really hard to get it that way when it's a 20-year-old truck. They tend to leak not only air but oil and water and everything else. So yeah, 7 movements. We're headed home. We drove 80. Wait, that's the wrong one. This one. Yeah, 87 miles. Head on home. We're gonna make pizza tonight. Wife's been begging me to make pizza because we usually eat that with salad. So we have soup, we have salad, and we have pizza. So that's what's for dinner. we just kick it up a little bit, put a little extra cheese on it, maybe put on some spinach and some onions and mushrooms, and make it a little thicker. But that is it for this day. Thanks for watching. Aloha.